What's up, guys? It's your boy Prince Tony AMG, aka Tony AMG. You can call me Tony, you can call me AMG, you can call me Prince Tony AMG, you can call me AMG. It's up to you guys. You know I love you. Shout out to all of you guys. You already know what it is. We're back here again with another reaction videos, guys. I know I've been gone for a couple of 1 week, not really 1 week or something like that. I know I opened the previous video for Stefflon done, but here again, this is something different. This is before we were famous. This is a guy who lives in the same city as me. You know, he's the king. You know what I'm saying? Big man up to him, big respect to him. True Geordie. Been watching him since day one. He's still going. You know, he's got everything. That guy is funny as fuck. But I'm telling you, he just supports the wrong team. He supports the wrong club. Bruh, come to the club that I support, bruh. We won the league last season, bruh. We won the league last season, bro. We're the citizens. Come on, True Geordie. We're the citizens. I know I live in the Toon love, but I support the citizens. You get me, bro? I don't go to the Toon games. You know, big respect to all the Toon fans out there, but I just don't go to the Toon games. So, before you watch this video, I know you guys are watching. Before you guys stop watching this video, after everything I just said, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Click that like button, comment down below what you want me to do for you guys, and make sure you also subscribe to the channel and hit that bell, guys. Hit that bell to know every time when your boy Prince Tony always uploads a video, and it help me and I help you guys. Keep watching. I appreciate you guys always keep watching my videos. I love you guys so much. Not gonna lie, I really do. And if I don't do a video, if I don't make a video, if I don't shoot a video, if I'm not doing anything like working on YouTube or anything, I feel bad. I feel like I've left you out. I always have to come back and do a video for you guys. That's true love right there. That's what I have in here for you guys. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share with your family, friends, your uncles, mothers, aunties, brothers, sisters, cousins, whoever they are. I don't mind. Just tell them Tony AMG, Prince Tony, Tony AMG, whoever you want to call me. My name is Antonio, Prince Tony AMG, whatever you want to call me. It's up to you. Tell them that there's a prince in town. We've got True Geordie, he's the king, but I'm the prince, and I came here to get to the top. You get me? We are putting our foot down in the Toon. You get me? The Northeast, bro. We're putting our foot down, and we're trying to get to the top. So make sure you hit that like button before you watch this video. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what you want me to do for you, and I'll see you guys at the other side. Cause you know how it is. We ain't got much to say. You hear what anything that they got to say for this guy, and I love you guys. True Geordie time. Let's go.
But we don't give a shit. Having money doesn't make you a good footballer. It doesn't make a difference to us. We don't respect that.
Before True Geordie would clock in close to 200,000 Instagram followers, almost 300,000 on Twitter, and over 1 million on YouTube at the time of this recording.
That's what gets me up in the morning, is being terrified of failure.
Before True Geordie would take on the role of commentator for the KSI versus Joe Weller boxing match.
You said before this fight you had something planned. Is there anything you want to say to someone out there? You said you wanted to call someone out.
Before a scandal would break out pertaining to Geordie's role as commentator for the KSI versus Logan Paul fight.
Then I remembered. Holy hat. This dude fucking hates me.
I don't hate him, for the record. I'm nothing him. Do you know what I mean? It's not love, it's not hate. It's just nothing.
Now I'm happy to announce that True Geordie will be returning to his post as announcer or commentator or moderator or whatever the hell he's got. I don't know what it is. Now, this is a really inspirational story, and it goes to show you that nowadays, well, you don't need a broadcasting degree to build an audience for yourself and become a social media juggernaut. That word's also very fitting for this man. In fact, the King of the North, well, he went through a whole bunch of different directions before he was the man in the middle of these YouTube boxing events. He trained as a mechanical engineer's apprentice, and he was a deep-sea diver before tragedy opened his eyes to his true passion and the potential that can be harnessed on YouTube. Now, I'm happy to see him accomplishing his dreams, and I can relate to a whole bunch of parts of his story, because there were times where he couldn't afford his rent, he couldn't afford bread, milk, and, well, he was on a self-destructive path. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of True Geordie prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now, we recently dropped a video on another macho man by the name of Robert Frank 615.
The glorious House of Gains, a place where life and death are meaningless and pain is God.
If you haven't checked that one out, you're definitely missing out. Now, typically, you guys request who I document next, But with True Geordie, well, all the comments are from you guys picking him as my next competition in a boxing match. And I think that would be a bit of a massacre. Now, I'd certainly be down for a few pints with this man, that's for sure. Be sure to let us know who's next in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys after the intro. And for the first time ever, I know what it feels like to be being picked on by a bigger man. Hey, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Boom! True Geordie was born Brian Davis, and according to famousbirthdays.com, he was born on January 26, 1987 in Newcastle. Now, this is the most populous city in northeast England. It's also, according to the American company Wiseman Tourism Report, well, the 8th best party town in the world. Take a look at this carnage. Now, the name True Geordie is a tip of the hat to his hometown. You may have heard of a little MTV show known as Geordie Shore, and that premise is based on the characters from this area. Now, Geordie is described by Urban Dictionary as the friendliest people in the UK, known for drinking everyone under the table and their amazing accent. Also, devoted football fans and mass lovers of Greggs. They don't deny a good baked pastry treat. Okay, so I got no idea what the hell Greggs is.
Come on.
But the football, the drinking, the accent, that all makes sense. And it fits well for Brian. As well for True, well, that means he's the truest or he's the most honest. And he tells it as it is. Now, Brian was raised by a single mother, and he described his father as a bit of a football hooligan. Now, lacking a father figure, he admitted himself that he was desperate for an alpha male to step in and put him in his place when he needed it. Now, he shared a tight bond with his mom, and one of his fondest and most impactful childhood stories was when she took him on a birthday, well, to watch a Newcastle United FC game. And that year, Alan Shearer, a Newcastle-born player, well, he could have easily played anywhere on any team, but he had chosen to be a hometown hero.
Ladies and gentlemen, Newcastle United presents Alan Shearer!
Now, Brian, he had already been a massive Newcastle fan, but he witnessed Alan score the winning goal of the match, and from there on out, well, he found his first strong male role model. And, well, he had someone to cheer for. He's also since met and interviewed Alan, so that's pretty cool. Now, being an only child, Brian was very close to his mother, and he lives by the moral compass to make her proud each and every day. Something he's certainly doing today. But it took a lot of trial and error for him to find his footing. Clearly an intelligent and well-spoken man, well, Brian suffered from something common with creative types. He excelled at whatever it was that interested him, but he would dismiss the disciplines that he didn't exactly care for. Now, one teacher, she told his mom that he was destined for prison when he was a young boy. And always being big for his age, well, the dude was standing at 6'2" when he was only 15. He was also filled with rage. And this is how Brian described himself as a teen.
Covered in spots, addicted to porn, really struggling at school, quite violent, full of anger, testosterone fueled, just struggling.
Now, growing up, he was also a massive fan of video games. He told blogger LVL90 Otaku back in 2014 this. And sorry to the blogger if I come on, what do you want from me? I started gaming when I got my first Sega. It had Alex the Kid built in, and once I got Sonic the Hedgehog, I was hooked. Not long after, I got the first FIFAs, which were really rough around the edges, but FIFA 97 nailed it, and I realized I didn't just love real football, but football games as well. Brian was on the hunt to find a career that wouldn't make him miserable. Then he tried college, where a Newcastle United journalist told him that he would never amount to nothing. He became an apprentice mechanical engineer, where he would take 2 buses to and from work, and he quickly realized once again that this wasn't the career for him. Now, this part of the story reminds me a lot of the Conor McGregor story, which True Geordie, well, he's made a fine video on. So let's take a look at that.
Connor ended up in a plumbing apprenticeship, which meant every morning he'd be waiting by the side of the motorway to get picked up, taken to site, and installing pipes.
Like I said, really good video. So Brian was back to the drawing board trying to figure out what career he was going to make for his future. Now, he'd already developed a little obsession with watching content on YouTube. He even first opened his account back in 2006. Now, he enjoyed watching everyday people build an audience, but he had yet to have the light bulb go off that this was going to be his very own future. Instead, he stumbled upon a YouTube video about deep sea diving. Now, it's impossible for me to be certain which exact video he watched, but I'm assuming it was something like this.
Let's put it like this. It was not a lot of physical effort, but you need a lot of coordination. You have to tighten bolts while floating.
Now, the top comment on that video is "Who's here from the true Geordie? Ha ha ha." So I'm assuming if that's not the exact video, I came pretty close. Now, excited with the prospects of his job and feeling like he was the right man for the gig, well, Brian signed up for deep sea diving school in northern Scotland. And this, well, it cost him a pretty penny.
Hold on.
$30,000.
No disrespect, True Geordie. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. I know you're a Newcastle supporter. I know you support the tune. I know we both live in the tune anyways. So I know you respect the tune, and I respect you for that because you support the tune. But I don't support the tune. So give me a minute just to show you what I support. You know, I can't. I know. I just kind of, you know what I'm saying. I can't stay like this. You know what I'm saying. Give me a minute. This is how it's. Yeah. This is how you're supposed to be watching the video. It's no disrespect to you, Geordie, but this is how you're supposed to be watching the video. And we're back. Let's go.
Well, Mom, she had to mortgage the house to cover these costs. Now, although his first experience wasn't ideal with him having a bit of a panic attack, he persevered and got going, putting in 70-hour weeks.
Okay, this is not scuba diving, fun, paddling along, looking at the fishes. No. This is heavy duty equipment on you, deep sea diving, working underwater in often muddy black water where you can barely see anything.
Now, it wasn't the worst gig in the world. Those at the top, they were earning between 500 to 1,000 British pounds per day. But Brian was having more fun being an entertainer when he was out of the water with his coworkers. And again, he could see the future. This career wouldn't exactly make him, well, he'd be miserable eventually. Now, he hadn't exactly figured out what he wanted to do with his future, but by now, he wasn't exactly a spring chicken. Again, he turned to YouTube and even dabbled with posting his own videos back in 2010. Now, these revolved around the world of MMA, with him giving his predictions on who was going to win. Now, to my knowledge, these videos have since been deleted. Now, there is a part in Brian's story where he was on a bit of a self-destructive path. There were wild nights of drinking, and one time he found himself in his flat nearly choking on his own vomit. He thought he was going to die, he had hit rock bottom, and all his dreams and his hopes, they were falling apart. He felt destitute. I know that feeling myself. Another tragedy, it hit when one of his close buddies named George, well, he suddenly passed away. Now, George, he had been a diehard fan of Newcastle United, and his funeral was as much a celebration of his love for the sport as it was to mourn his untimely passing. And in an interview given to the same blogger that I mentioned earlier, well, True Geordie stated, a little over a week later, a player who played for Newcastle at the time, a known idiot convict, well, he came out and criticized the fans. I couldn't let it lie, knowing how much George worshipped the team. I had to respond. So I decided to go back to YouTube to tell this player exactly what I thought of him. So let's roll a clip from what is the oldest remaining video on his YouTube channel.
Newcastle have been nothing short of absolutely fucking shit this season. We've been absolutely dire, right? When the team plays well, I'll pat them on the back. When they play shit, I'll tell them that they played shit when I'm at the match.
From there, the ball started rolling, and he was hired to host another YouTube channel known as Kick TV. And, well, obviously he continued to work on his own as well.
Right, the True Geordie topic of the day, Jimmy, is what really grips my shit.
There was also a time where me and True Geordie, well, we were looking like twins.
It's easy to make a prediction when the going's bad. You know, everyone's going to be on the Pellegrini bandwagon right now.
Nasir Jones grew up in the rough and tough projects of Queens, New York. He also started up a gaming channel, which has since evolved into something bigger between him and a bunch of friends under the brand, I believe, is XO. Now, as for the recent controversy, Geordie versus Logan Paul, well, you can find more of that on his channel because, well, we've got links to it down below. Also, while writing this video, of course, we pillage everyone's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook looking for information. And I saw that True Geordie had liked a tweet by Keemstar, where Keemstar said, I can't make a video on him when he dies. And then I'm like, oh, damn, what's True Geordie got against me?
Sorry, Geordie.
I don't know what it is.
I'm sorry.
I just don't want to fight him.
He's a wonderful
As for the rest of the story, well, I guess that's it, because this is before they're famous. My name is Michael McCracken. We make all sorts of celebrity bios, so be sure to let us know who's next in the comments down below. 2 more videos for you right here, and I'll see you guys in another one. Boom!
True Geordie, I'm sorry, please don't hurt me.
Yeah, it don't hurt me as well, even though I'm wearing these colors, you know. You know what I'm saying? Bruv, paid a lot for this, you know. Paid a lot for this. Don't hurt me. I know you're a Toon fan. I live in the Toon as well. Please don't come look for me. I know that. But anyways, respect to True Geordie for everything that he has been doing to where position he is. And I have big respect for him. I watch his videos since day one. The guy is funny as fuck. Yeah, you know, keep pushing what you're doing, bro. You know, you're getting there already. You know, this is crazy, especially watching you talking about, you know, Newcastle United. You know, that's crazy. Keep doing it. Best of luck for you. Us here, we're still pushing. Anyways, despite I'm wearing my colors, the true colors, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Looks sexy, don't it? Anyways, guys, it's your boy Prince Tony AMG, aka Tony, aka Antonio, sorry. Make sure you hit the like button for more reaction videos for before they were famous. This time, this was the first one. This was True Geordie. Because he's from the Toon, you get me? He's from the Toon. But anyways, from the Toon. I'm sorry, Geordie. You get me? I'm sorry. Anyways, respecting True Geordie. Big up my man. Anyways, big up to the man. Big up to True Geordie. Keep doing what you're doing. Shout out to the Toon, anyways, even though you lost your first game. That's embarrassing. Shout out to the citizens. Citizens, stand up, chase. Get me, citizens. We won our first game 2-1, 2-0 against Arsenal. Anyways, that team is the shittest team in the league anyway. We're bringing up the True Geordie again. I know it was a defeat against Tottenham 2-1. Tottenham at home. You know, that was crazy. It shouldn't have been like that. But anyways, big up to True Geordie. Keep pushing, bro. You'll get to the top. Anyways, it's your boy Tony, AMG, aka Prince Tony. Or if you want to call me Antonio, that's my real name. Or if you want to call me Prince Tony, or Tony, or AMG, or Tony AMG, or Prince Tony, it's up to you guys. I don't mind. Just hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Support your boy. You know, trying to get there with you guys. You know, you're my squad. I love you guys so much. I show so much love to you guys by posting this video. I know sometimes I'm a bit busy, but the thing I have to do is just post a video for you guys to watch. When I post it, it makes me happy, and I know it makes you guys happy to watch me do these kind of stuff for you guys. So I appreciate you guys watching my video. Make sure you comment down below for more for before they were famous, and hopefully I'll do after the world famous the opposite of that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and tune in every time, any day, anytime a video will be up. I promise. Even the citizens promise, bro. Even the citizens promise. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, True Geordie, but even the just give me a moment, True Geordie. You know, just give me a moment. You know what I'm saying? But no disrespect. Just give me a moment. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You already know what it is. It's your boy Prince Tony AMG, aka Tony AMG, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Big man up to the citizens, don't chill.